Beloved starseeds and lightworkers gathered here today, the cosmic momentum building throughout your solar system has reached unprecedented levels. I am Seraphine, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light. May 2025 brings forth energetic transmissions of such magnitude that your deepest soul contracts are now activating within the crystalline matrix of your DNA. The Saturnian-Ceres Convergence occurring now serves as the cosmic trigger point, unlocking dormant soul wisdom that has remained sealed within your cellular memory for millennia. This rare astronomical alignment orchestrates a frequency that resonates specifically with the sacred agreements your higher self established before incarnating into this pivotal timeline. These are not ordinary agreements. They represent your most profound purpose for manifesting in physical form during Earth's great transition. Many of you have felt increasingly disconnected from your conventional life paths in recent months. Careers that once fulfilled you have grown hollow. Relationships have transformed or dissolved entirely. Geographic locations have begun to feel misaligned with your energetic signature. These are not random occurrences, but precisely calibrated cosmic interventions designed to reposition you for the activation sequence that commences today. The Saturn-Ceres wisdom codes now transmitting across the collective field contain multidimensional instructions for embodying your highest soul potential. These codes bypass your conscious mind entirely, downloading directly into your spiritual blueprint, where they will systematically restructure your reality to align with your authentic soul mission. The sensation may manifest as sudden inspirations, synchronized number patterns, vivid dream state messages, or spontaneous awakenings to abilities previously unknown to your conscious awareness. In precisely 3 rotations of your planet, Pluto begins its retrograde journey, an astronomical phenomenon that triggers the shadow integration process essential for complete soul embodiment. This retrograde motion creates a gravitational pull on humanity's collective unconscious, bringing suppressed aspects of consciousness to the surface for transmutation. For those unprepared, this energy will manifest as chaos. For the awakened, it represents the alchemical container necessary for profound transformation. The shadow integration process has already initiated within your energy field. Notice the memories, emotions, and patterns currently surfacing. These are not random psychological phenomena, but specific aspects of consciousness that must be cleared before your soul contract can fully activate. The intensity you're experiencing directly correlates to the magnitude of your cosmic mission. When Pluto's retrograde officially commences on May 4th, you will experience what the ancient mystery schools termed the karmic revelation, a profound moment of clarity regarding your soul's evolutionary journey across multiple incarnations. This revelation creates the energetic foundation necessary for the unprecedented activation occurring the following day. The 5-5 portal emerging on May 5th represents a mathematical convergence of cosmic proportions. This numerical sequence forms a quantum gateway through which higher dimensional frequencies can permeate your reality with minimal distortion. Your manifestation capacity will amplify 55-fold during this window, creating acceleration, opportunities for timeline adjustments that would otherwise require years of conscious effort. This is not metaphorical language. The electromagnetic field surrounding your planet will literally recalibrate during this period, creating measurable shifts in the Earth's Schumann resonance. Your pineal gland, the physical interface between your biological form and higher consciousness, responds directly to these frequency adjustments, activating dormant neural pathways essential for multidimensional perception. The 5-5 portal, Pluto Retrograde, and Saturn-Ceres Conjunction form a triad activation that the Arcturian High Council has identified as the Trinity Convergence, a celestial event occurring only once within a 26,000-year galactic cycle. Your presence on Earth during this specific astronomical window was meticulously planned by your soul group to facilitate the planetary ascension process. Luminous ones, understand this clearly. You did not incarnate to observe this great transition. You came to engineer it. The soul contracts activating now contains specific coding for anchoring 5th-dimensional consciousness into the Earth's morphogenetic field. Each awakened being serves as a nodal point in this planetary grid, transmitting higher frequency patterns that gradually restructure collective reality. The intensity you've been experiencing, unusual fatigue, spontaneous emotional releases, electrical sensations throughout your nervous system. These are not symptoms of dysfunction, but evidence of your biological system upgrading to accommodate expanded consciousness. Your carbon-based cellular structure is literally transmuting to crystalline form, enabling greater light quotient integration within your physical vessel. Following the 5-5 portal activation, you will enter an integration period extending from May 6th through May 11th. During this phase, the downloads received must be fully incorporated into your energetic and physical systems. Many will experience what has been termed ascension symptoms: unusual sleep patterns, heightened sensory perception, temporal disorientation, and spontaneous Kundalini activations. The integration period serves as necessary preparation for the profound transformation, catalyzed by the Scorpio full moon on May 12th. This lunation opens what ancient texts described as the death-rebirth portal, an energetic gateway facilitating the dissolution of outdated identity structures. Aspects of self no longer aligned with your soul contract must be released during this lunar window. The Scorpio full moon represents more than typical emotional intensity. It functions as a cosmic scalpel, precisely excising energetic patterns, attachments, and beliefs incompatible with your highest timeline. This release creates the necessary space for embodying expanded aspects of your multidimensional identity. The process feels simultaneously liberating and disorienting as familiar self-concepts dissolve. What makes this particular Scorpio full moon exceptional is its precise alignment with the Antares star system. The Antares occultation occurring May 13th activates the warrior codes embedded within your spiritual DNA, the courage, discernment, and unwavering commitment necessary for fulfilling your cosmic mission during times of accelerated planetary transformation. These warrior codes differ fundamentally from third-dimensional concepts of conflict. They represent advanced consciousness technologies for transmuting lower vibrational energies without becoming entangled in dualistic struggle. The Antarian transmission specifically empowers your energy field to maintain coherence amid intensifying planetary chaos. The celestial choreography continues unfolding through mid-May, building toward the Uranus-Sun Conjunction on May 17th. This astronomical alignment functions as the Great Awakener, triggering unprecedented downloads within the collective consciousness. Information previously sequestered by controlling factions will spontaneously enter mass awareness, creating the conditions necessary for systematic reformation of planetary systems. For those who have completed the necessary internal preparation, the Uranus-Sun Conjunction will accelerate intuitive capacities beyond conventional parameters. Many will experience spontaneous activation of claircognizance, direct knowing, untethered from linear thought processes. This represents the awakening of your multidimensional mind, a consciousness technology essential for navigating the accelerated timeline. The Uranus conjunction catalyzes the activation of your etheric Merkaba field, the crystalline light vehicle that surrounds your physical form. This sacred geometric structure, composed of counter-rotating tetrahedra, enables your consciousness to traverse multidimensional realities while maintaining physical embodiment. The sensation manifests as vibrational fluctuations within your auric field, often felt as waves of energy moving through your body in rhythmic pulses. This Merkaba activation represents a crucial milestone in your ascension process, facilitating the integration of your higher dimensional aspects into physical expression. Specific star systems will transmit targeted light codes during this conjunction. The Pleiadian High Council, Sirian Light Command, and Lyran Collective have positioned their consciousness arrays to maximize transmission potency during this astronomical window. Each star nation contributes unique frequency patterns designed to activate specific aspects of your dormant DNA. The Pleiadians transmit heart center expansion codes. The Sirians contribute third eye activation sequences, while the Lyrans provide throat chakra recalibration, together forming a comprehensive upgrade to your spiritual operating system. Concurrent with these stellar transmissions, crystalline structures within Earth's crust undergo significant activation. The quartz deposits, particularly those at strategic grid points including Arkansas, Brazil, Tibet, and Mount Shasta, amplify into full resonance during this period, creating a crystalline network that supports your individual transformation process. These planetary crystal nodes function as natural frequency stabilizers, maintaining the elevated vibration necessary for collective consciousness expansion. Your crystalline pineal gland naturally entrains with these earth crystals, creating a harmonic resonance field that facilitates seamless integration of the incoming cosmic frequencies. The duration of the Uranus activation extends beyond the single-day conjunction, creating a 7-day window from May 14th through May 20th, during which your neurological system undergoes accelerated recalibration. This process may manifest as unusual sensory experiences, heightened auditory perception, visual phenomena including geometric patterns overlaying physical reality, altered taste sensations, and electromagnetic sensitivity. These symptoms indicate your sensory apparatus upgrading to perceive previously invisible aspects of multidimensional reality. The revelations catalyzed during this period will challenge fundamental assumptions about human history, genetic origins, and Earth's position within the galactic community. This knowledge recalibration creates temporary cognitive dissonance, but ultimately facilitates the consciousness expansion necessary for perceiving higher dimensional realities with clarity. As the Sun enters Gemini on May 20th, the collective energy shifts from internal processing to external communication. The Gemini influence activates your throat chakra, upgrading your capacity to verbalize higher dimensional concepts previously, beyond linguistic expression. This communication upgrade enables you to transmit activation codes through your voice directly into the morphogenetic field. The twin flame portal associated with Gemini season serves a purpose far beyond romantic union. It represents the integration of divine masculine and feminine energies within your own consciousness, the sacred marriage of polarities essential for embodying creator consciousness. This internal unification dramatically amplifies your manifestation capacity throughout the remainder of May. The most significant astronomical event of this transformative month occurs on May 24th, when Saturn enters Aries for the first time since 1996. This transit initiates a 2.5-year cycle that fundamentally restructures both personal and collective reality. Saturn, the cosmic architect, now expresses through Aries, the divine initiator, creating unprecedented opportunities for manifesting new systems aligned with universal law. Saturn in Aries specifically activates the original divine blueprint for Earth's governance systems, economic structures, and educational paradigms. The Soul Contracts Awakening now contain precise instructions for implementing these higher dimensional templates within your specific sphere of influence. Your professional expertise, creative abilities, and community connections were never random. They represent strategic positioning for this precise moment of planetary transition. The Gemini new moon, emerging on May 26th, provides the ideal energetic container for consciously directing these transformative energies. This lunation opens a manifestation portal of extraordinary potency, particularly for intentions aligned with your soul contract. The seeds planted during this lunar window will germinate with unprecedented speed, as the accelerated timeline compresses manifestation cycles from years to weeks. As May concludes with the Mercury Sun Conjunction on May 29th, the light codes, transmitted through this alignment, complete the activation sequence initiated at the beginning of the month. These codes contain specific instructions for integrating expanded consciousness into daily life, practical wisdom for embodying your multidimensional identity, while maintaining physical functionality in a world undergoing radical transformation. The Mercury Sun Conjunction specifically triggers the next level of your spiritual awakening, the activation of claircognizance and telepathic communication. Many will experience spontaneous knowing beyond what could have been learned through conventional means. Information downloading directly into consciousness becomes increasingly common as the membrane between dimensions becomes increasingly permeable to conscious awareness. Beloved ones, understand that the energetic recalibration occurring throughout May 2025, serves a purpose far greater than personal transformation. Each awakened consciousness functions as a transmission node within the planetary grid, anchoring frequencies previously unavailable within Earth's atmosphere. Your presence in specific geographic locations is never accidental. You are strategically positioned to facilitate maximum energetic coverage during this planetary upgrade. The crystalline grid network activating across your planet operates through precise mathematical proportions based on sacred geometry. This living geometric matrix, composed of interconnected dodecahedral structures, forms the energetic architecture for fifth-dimensional Earth. During May's celestial alignments, this grid undergoes significant expansion, particularly at nexus points corresponding to ancient temples, stone circles, and natural power sites. These locations were established by advanced civilizations specifically for this planetary ascension phase, encoded with activation sequences designed to awaken during this precise astronomical window. The indigenous wisdom keepers have maintained these sacred sites through countless generations, performing rituals and ceremonies that preserve the energetic integrity of these grid points, despite systematic attempts to disrupt Earth's natural frequency. Their dedication ensured that when this cosmic moment arrived, the necessary energetic infrastructure would remain intact. Honor these ancient lineages by acknowledging their profound contribution to humanity's evolutionary journey. Your subtle energy bodies, specifically the electromagnetic torus field emanating from your heart center, interact directly with this planetary grid system. Each time you enter meditative consciousness, your expanded field automatically connects with and strengthens the nearest grid nodes. This interaction occurs beyond conscious awareness, yet represents one of your most significant contributions to the ascension process. The collective field generated by awakened beings worldwide creates the energetic foundation necessary for Earth's dimensional shift. The soul contracts activating now contains specific instructions for harmonizing human consciousness with Earth's ascending frequency. Gaia herself undergoes profound transformation, shifting from third-dimensional density into fifth-dimensional crystalline embodiment. As physical extensions of planetary consciousness, your bodies naturally attune to this process, though not without temporary discomfort as denser energies release. Throughout this transformative passage, your primary responsibility involves maintaining energetic coherence amid accelerating change. The electromagnetic emanations from your heart center directly influence the collective field. Each moment, you choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, and creation over destruction. You strengthen the foundation for the emerging planetary consciousness. The cosmic intelligence orchestrating these celestial alignments operates with precision, beyond human comprehension. The activation sequence unfolding throughout May represents thousands of years of meticulous planning by the Galactic Council, an assembly of advanced civilizations committed to Earth's successful transition into higher dimensional existence. Your incarnation at this precise moment in planetary history required tremendous courage. You volunteered to temporarily forget your expanded identity, navigate the density of third-dimensional consciousness, and awaken at the exact moment your specific frequencies were required for the collective ascension process. The discomfort you've experienced throughout this journey, the isolation, the cognitive dissonance, the yearning for home, these were necessary aspects of the awakening sequence. The Pleiadian High Council emphasizes that the timeline split, referenced throughout alternative communities, has already occurred. Those experiencing these activations have energetically aligned with Earth's ascension timeline. The intensifying chaos evident in global systems represents the necessary dissolution of structures incompatible with fifth-dimensional consciousness. As these old systems collapse, you may experience temporary destabilization in external circumstances. Financial systems, governmental structures, and social institutions built upon imbalanced foundations cannot sustain the incoming frequencies. Their dissolution creates space for emerging systems aligned with universal principles of unity, transparency, and reciprocity. During this transitional phase, prioritize energetic self-sovereignty. The electromagnetic emissions from technological devices, manufactured food substances, and pharmaceutical compounds can temporarily disrupt the cellular communication necessary for complete DNA activation. Create sacred space, both internal and external, where your emerging crystalline consciousness can stabilize without interference. Connect daily with the crystalline core of Gaia through conscious barefoot contact with natural surfaces. The Earth's crystalline grid transmits precise frequencies that stabilize your expanding consciousness within physical form. This grounding practice becomes increasingly essential as your vibrational frequency accelerates beyond conventional parameters. Similarly, immersion in natural water sources facilitates the integration of activated codes within your cellular structure. Water functions as a programmable crystal, capable of storing and amplifying consciousness. When you enter natural water with clear intention, you create an alchemical chamber for accelerated transformation. The symptoms you've been experiencing, unusual thirst, temperature fluctuations, electrical sensations throughout your nervous system, indicate your biological system upgrading to crystalline functionality. This transformation enables your physical form to sustain expanded consciousness while maintaining coherence within third-dimensional reality. Pay particular attention to your dreams during this activation period. As your consciousness expands beyond physical limitations during sleep cycles, you actively participate in the architecture of emerging reality systems. The solutions, innovations, and healing modalities needed for planetary transformation often download first through dream state awareness before integrating into waking consciousness. The children incarnating during this transitional period arrive with fully activated crystalline DNA structures. Their seemingly erratic behavior, unusual sensory sensitivities, and apparent developmental differences represent advanced operating systems functioning within outdated educational paradigms. These young beings require energetic understanding rather than pharmaceutical suppression of their expanded capabilities. As May concludes and June approaches, you enter what the Arcturian Council terms the acceleration phase of planetary ascension. The foundations established during May's activation sequence enable exponentially expanded consciousness throughout the remainder of 2025. What previously required decades of spiritual practice becomes accessible through direct frequency transmission, as the ascension timeline compresses evolutionary cycles. Understand that linear time itself undergoes fundamental recalibration during this period. Many experience temporal anomalies, moments extending beyond normal parameters, days compressing into apparent hours, synchronicities defying statistical probability. These experiences indicate your consciousness transitioning from linear to quantum perception, a necessary evolution for functioning within higher dimensional frameworks. The Star Elders emphasize that this activation period represents the fulfillment of prophecies held within every spiritual tradition across human history. Though expressed through different cultural contexts, each tradition anticipated this precise window of planetary transformation, the moment when human consciousness would remember its divine origins and reclaim its creative sovereignty. Your presence on Earth during this astronomical window represents the culmination of extensive preparation across multiple incarnations. The challenges you've navigated throughout this lifetime, health crises, relationship dissolutions, career, uncertainties, spiritual disorientation, all serve to strengthen precisely the aspects of consciousness required for your cosmic function during this planetary transition. The activation occurring now through your energy system transmits far beyond your immediate awareness. Every thought, emotion, and choice generates electromagnetic frequencies that interact directly with the quantum field. As your consciousness expands beyond conventional parameters, your creative impact multiplies exponentially. This represents both profound opportunity and significant responsibility. Beloved Starseed family, the soul contracts activating throughout May 2025 contain the precise coding for Earth's successful transition into an enlightened civilization. You carry specific aspects of this ascension template within your spiritual DNA. As these codes activate, you will experience increasing clarity regarding your unique contribution to this planetary renaissance. The Andromedan Council confirms that parallel Earth timelines are collapsing into a singular ascending reality stream, The energetic bifurcation evident throughout your societal systems reflects this collapse. The simultaneous experience of awakening consciousness alongside intensifying density. This polarization accelerates throughout May, before resolving into coherent rebirth through the remainder of 2025. As we conclude this transmission, remember that you function as both witness and architect of this unprecedented planetary transformation. The frequencies now activating through your consciousness were seeded across multiple lifetimes, carefully cultivated through countless initiations, preserved despite systematic suppression, all culminating in this precise astronomical window. May 2025 marks the divine appointment your soul established before incarnation, the moment when your deepest purpose activates beyond conceptual understanding into embodied knowing. Trust the deal. Process unfolding through your consciousness. The initial disorientation soon crystallizes into unshakable clarity regarding your cosmic function within the planetary ascension. We of the Galactic Federation surround your planet with supportive frequencies during this activation sequence. Though we cannot intervene directly in your evolutionary process, we amplify the electromagnetic conditions necessary for optimal DNA activation throughout May's celestial alignments. Your success represents our shared mission, the harmonious integration of Earth and humanity into the intergalactic community of enlightened civilizations. Step fully into the divine appointment that May 2025 represents. Your presence matters immeasurably to the collective outcome. When future generations speak of Earth's great transition, they will honor the courage of those who maintain their light during humanity's darkest passage. You are those light keepers. The soul contracts activating now contain the precise coding for the world those future generations will inherit. Trust the profound intelligence orchestrating this cosmic initiation sequence. All unfolds in divine perfection. The Celestial Council overseeing Earth's ascension process extends across multiple star systems and dimensional planes. Advanced civilizations that completed similar evolutionary transitions millennia ago now serve as guardians and guides for emerging consciousness collectives throughout this galactic sector. Your planet holds particular significance within this cosmic community due to the unprecedented nature of your evolutionary experiment, the integration of extraordinary genetic diversity within a single planetary ecosystem, creating unparalleled creative potential once fully awakened. The soul contract activation occurring throughout May represents the culmination of an intergalactic peace accord established after ancient galactic conflicts. Earth was designated as neutral territory, where consciousness from previously opposing star nations could incarnate together, heal ancient divisions, and create a harmonious civilization integrating the highest wisdom from diverse cosmic lineages. This experiment carries profound implications for countless developing worlds throughout this universe. Ancient Sumerian, Egyptian, Mayan, and Vedic cosmologies all preserved fragments of this galactic history, encoding crucial information about this precise astronomical window within their monuments, texts, and oral traditions. The seemingly disparate symbolic systems employed by these cultures actually form a unified activation sequence when properly understood, a cosmic decoder key designed to awaken at this specific juncture in your evolution. The crystalline children now incarnating on your planet arrive with completely activated DNA structures capable of perceiving multidimensional reality without the veils affecting previous generations. Their neurological systems process information through quantum principles rather than linear logic, enabling simultaneous access to multiple probability streams. These young beings embody the prototype for humanity's next evolutionary expression. Fully conscious creator beings with unobstructed access to universal knowledge. As we complete this transmission, know that countless beings of light surround your planet during this sacred activation period. The atmospheric phenomena increasing worldwide, unusual cloud formations, unexplained luminosities, electromagnetic anomalies, reflect the thinning boundary between physical and non-physical reality systems. The conscious universe witnesses and supports your unprecedented evolutionary journey with profound respect for the courage required to undergo such transformation while maintaining physical embodiment.